guys. So yeah, I'm Kestas. I'm working on the IT department, and we got one account when PC infected, and this is how files looks like. It's the ransomware, and this is a note. Seems that it's really simple thing that you need to email him, and basically I think you will need to pay some bitcoins, and I will show you how to decrypt this, or at least to try. So at first, what you need to do when you have something like this, you need to go to make some identification of this ransomware. So I suggest to use something like Ransomware ID link. This is really great website that you can just upload ransom note. For example, I will take this infected file, decryption text and some sample text, and upload to it. It says that it's RabbitFox ransomware, but it has just under analysis and has no known decryption method. So let's try to do it ourselves. What at first what you need to do is you need to check these files, how they look like, and maybe to take some files, check if you have some backups to compare. At first now I will just open some files and see if I can recognize something like I can open JPEG file, maybe on a notepad. A really nice thing is if I go to ninit.com, I can just choose whatever I want. Basically now we need something like Notepad++. It's really great text editor, so we will just install it. 1 second. Anyway, by doing this, now we need to just take something like a text file. Maybe we have here XML file, should be like a text, and I see that we have something unencrypted still, and some of them is encrypted. I will try to copy this file at first and remove the extension of it, like here, and I could open this file, but it says that it's still something wrong with it. You see the file is not opening. The other nice program is FlexHex. Of course, there's a lot of hex editors, but this is like a free version of some time, and if I open it, I can edit the hex file. I will show you how it's working. So seems that opening the file, I see that some of code is encrypted and some is not. So we need to determine how many data is encrypted. So we need to have something like a copy of the same file. You can take something like executable file or library file that is really, you can find it on the internet by just taking the library file, and you can just download it, or maybe you have a copy of the old file that you have. So then you need to go somewhere to compare these files. I just prepared 2 DLL files here that I'm having it here somewhere. I think it's this one. Let's go to compare at hex online. There's a lot of online tools that you don't need to download and install in your PC if you don't want. So I think file upload here will be just fine for me. I just take this file, DLL one, and the second one on the desktop I just other files. I think see like this one here. I'm putting on here. Anyway, and I see that all these files are okay. Just first signature here is decrypted. To know for you that all files it's identified not by the only by an extension in the end, but it is identified by a signature on the first bytes of the file. So if you go even on a Google and try to look like file signatures, I think like here, and I open it, I can see that a lot of files has signatures here. Signature is the first bytes of the file. So let's try. I will show you how it works. This is a first stage how to make it work. We will take this file send710. I think it's a Sentinel installation file. I'm just trying to open to check it what it is. Anyway, this is an executable file, or maybe the PDF one. Okay, we can take a KeyX driver upgrade PDF. I will put it on a new folder calling the work01. Okay, work01. Let's try to rename it. This is a virtual machine, so sometimes numlock is not working for me. Okay, I add it here. Now what I need to do, of course, it's really easy if I go here and download the PDF, any of the PDF if I don't know what the signature is. Maybe, sorry, not like this, but invoice anyway, PDF, something like that. I see that PDF file, documents, downloads. This is document. Yeah, this is PDF document. I just save it as on a desktop on work1. I call it PDF. I have it. Now I just try to open it. It's opening. Everything is okay. So now what we need to do is open the hex editor. Like I said, I'm using the flex edit. So I just open the PDF file, but first I just open on a work1. I just open this file. I see that this file says that PDF 1.3 and 0A25 is the end. I know that this is 10 bytes here, and for example, I go here, I try to look at PDF. Sorry, because this is not I don't have enough bytes here. So basically what I will do, I will take these from the PDF file that is already made, and I put it here, and I will save it as PDF file here. Now I will open it. I need to close it here because it's like use file. I can't open it, and voila, I see this file here. So this is one thing how to do it. So same we can try to do to open a zip file. If I go here, open it, work02, and I take something like, I don't know, maybe zip file here. Taking this file, putting it here, I need to do now, I just go open that file, work02, opening this file. Then I go here, download some or even I can make it simple. I just go here, send to zip file. Now I know that this is a zip file. I go here, take the zip file, and I see this 10 bytes here. I open it, I put it here, I save it as, I remove the end, I put the same like a zip file, and voila, I am opening the zip file and I can even extract the file from it. And this is something like a form. So yeah, it's working. This is the first thing how you can do it. But now let's try to do it with the file. Then if you don't have exception like okay, this is one of the files, inf01. I copy it on the work tree. Okay, this will be a work tree, and it has no extension. I don't know what the first bytes in it. You see, I don't know. Of course, it should be like same here, but let's imagine that we don't know what is here. So what we need to do, we need to make something like a scanner. I did it already. It's looking like here. I will share my code. If you want, you will just need to write to me on my email. I will put it down. And what I'm doing with this, I'm just making an analysis of all getHex files. Yeah, so I did some script here. If you know programming language, you can do it on any of the programming languages. I think it's possible in no time. Of course, if you need it, I will share my script. If you will write it to my email, I will post my email on the end. So what the script does is just searches for all files that is you have, and searches for encrypted and not encrypted files. If they are same, then it takes the first 10 bytes and makes a dictionary that this hex 1, for example, equals something like this data is equal for this encrypted data. So I did just compiled it. So now we will go to the, I will just copy it here. For example, how it's working, I will show to you now. I'm just for example, I'm just taking this is unique files. For example, I know that this file basically has this signature, because I had something like a copy, of the file, and I just made a scanner that if you run this program at first, you can scan the files that it has this ending, because this is an encrypted file ending, and I put the where's and then encrypted files, and they make these signatures at first. The second signatures they are making maybe here, yeah, I'm putting extensions. I know that this file extension is this 10 bytes, zip file this 10 bytes, PDF this, executable file this, XLS, and so on, because this like a JPEG is always having same signature. You don't, no matter what size of the file it is. For example, if docx file, it is always having this signature. So PNG file has always this signature. So you can, if you have something like a file with a signature, you just add here, and you don't need to do anything. And the third thing is the hex here. I just scanned all my PC that was infected, and I found that I have a lot of files that is uh, like a Windows file, DLL file, and JPEG files, text files that is having a lot of different first byte, second byte, and I did like something like a dictionary that put all these files in comparison, and it checked that all this is something like this is encrypted file byte and it equals unencrypted file byte. And for example, now I made something like an Excel sheet, I think. Just let's try to look into it. I don't know how it will work here. Yeah, it's something like XLS file. I will just open it in my computer with a Excel sheet here, and I put insert here, and I put a data filter, yeah, like this, so it will be easy. Let's try to do some simple thing now. I'm taking this file and opening it flex hex. You can use whatever you want, but let's try to do this. And I see that I need these bytes here. So I see that first byte is 30 here. I'm opening here, and I will write all that contains 30. I see that I have something with a byte 30 that starts 13, and the answer is 43. I just write it 43 here. Then I see that the second is 5A, so I go to the Excel sheet, I write 5E, and I see I have it. I see that 5E on second byte here is 3A. I put 3A here. Then I see that byte 3 is 39. This is a simple thing, 39. I have it. I see that byte 3, of course I have it on others, but you see others are different, so I need to take byte 3 that is 39, and it answers 5C. I go here, put 5C here, sorry, 5C. Then fourth byte is 24, just opening here, 24, and I have 41, opening here, 41. Then fifth byte is 3A here. Fifth byte, because you see this fourth is different, so I need fifth byte. It's 50. I take it on a 50. Then 37 on sixth. 37 on sixth here. 53. 53. Now I need 22. 22. Oh, 22. On which one? It was on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It's 4B. 4B here. Then 33 on 8th of the file. 8 here. 33 is 41. It's 41. And 23 on 9th. Sorry, looking now. 23 on 9th. 23 on 9th is 49. 49 and 27 on 10th. 27 on 10th is 54. And I save this file. I even save it on something like maybe text, so we can open it on editor now, on text txt file. And when I open it, I see that I have everything made from a dictionary and everything is working well. Let's try to make something more difficult. I take this executable file here and I open it, FlexHex for example. Let's do it now. Let's see how it works. I don't know. Of course I could just write executable file extension here, signature, that I could find it in extensions. Sorry, file signatures. Yeah, like here I say, and then I put exec here. Executable, compress it, exec, and expand exec. Something like, maybe this one is not the right one. Let's try to look. Yeah, this one will be better. Executable file. I see that the executable file for here has only 2 bytes here. I need a bit more, so I will take something like one file that is executable. I don't know for any of them. Just go to program files, put a Foxit. I put a Foxit reader file. Okay, it's read only. I could take this and put it here and save a file. This is one thing I can do. Let's try to work if it's working. Yeah, now I saved it, I opened it, and it's opening. Everything is okay, but imagine the second thing that you don't have, and it will not work. For example, if it not work, I delete it now, for example. Okay, I can't. I open it, and let's use a dictionary we made from the files that we have encrypted and unencrypted. For example, now if I had this file and this, I can make a dictionary saying that this file, for example, if I take this file now and I compare it with this file, I see differences, and I can say that this 4D equals 3E, 5A equals 3E. If I take 90, I say it's equals F5. This is just an example how to make the dictionary for your decryptor. But now let's take this FlexHex, okay, taking this file, and we will use my dictionary I made from my files. Of course it will be different from yours because I think it's using an ID to make this ID and the file name. If it's always changing, then my dictionary will be way different than yours. But let's try to do this. I'm taking this signature from first 3E. If I have it, I try to use it here. 3E. Byte 4 is 4D. I go here, put 4D, then it's 3E again. I see 3E again on byte 4. On byte 2 is 5A. 5A. Okay, 5A. Byte 2. Byte 3 is F5. F5. F5 is third byte 90. You see, it's different. 90, then 65. 65 here. On fourth byte is 0. 0 means 0, 0 here, because all these bytes has a number like this one is hex, on the decimal is 90. Okay, this one 69, fifth byte 69, fifth byte is 3, so it's 0, 3, 0, 3, 64, 64, which one that was, just a second, this sixth here is 0, 0, 0, 0, then 69 on the 7th, 69 on 7th is 0, 0 again, 0, 0 again, then 72 on 8th, 72 on 8th is 0, again 0, 0, 6A on 9th, 6A on 9th is 0 again, and 73 in the end, 73 in the end is 0, 0. So 73 is 0, 0 again. Really seems really simple. If I save it now, I put it like V2. Yeah, and it's working. It's absolutely same like it should be. And I try to install it, even I think it will be, yeah, everything is working. So this is how you can try to fix your files if you want. If you have any questions, you just can write to me. I really will help you if you. I will provide my email in the end of the of this video. Okay, let's try to do this JPEG thing at the end. I think it's not working. You see, you can't open it, but if I go to on a FlexX, open the, okay, anyway, I'm just putting it here. I need a JPEG file. I just open the Paint. I know JPEG is a simple thing that you can, it has a signature. I do something like this. Maybe even I will write my email just saying that, so you will have it, how to write to me next time. Tomelis@tomelis.lt. This is my email. Second one is tomelis.k@gmail.com. Yeah, and I save this file as a JPEG. For example, I put it on desktop. Now I take this file here on a hex. I take first 10 bytes and copy it here and save. And now I can open this file with something like that. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just call me, just write me.